These are working with text and PowerPoint notes. Text formatting is the same in PowerPoint as it was in Word. It's the formatting of characters that are in your PowerPoint presentation. Sometimes you remember, if I was to format the word refers, make it bold and red, then I can copy that format sort of like you do copy and paste, but you select it and then you go to your format painter, which is the paintbrush up here. If you click once, you can use it once. If you double click, you can use it an infinite amount of times. And then when you select the other text, it will apply that formatting and only the formatting to that text. Text formatting can include fonts, which are your typefaces that you use. You can use the mini toolbar. Remember, this is what the mini toolbar looks. If I select this, this is your mini toolbar that pops up. It has some of the same features that are in the font group and the paragraph group. Each presentation will have two types of font depending on the theme. Remember, your themes decide what font types you have. You have one for the title placeholder that's up here at the top for your headings, and one for the text placeholder that holds the body of your text. Text formatting, and when you copy and paste text, you'll sometimes have what's known as a auto fit pop up. And if I was to come down here, it's not going to pop up now, of course. If I was to paste something, notice this auto fit pops up here. If you click on it, it has these different options for you. That it says auto fit text to placeholder. Remember, this is your placeholder that's around it. Stop fitting text to placeholder. Split text between two slides. Continue on to the next slide, or change to two columns. So those are some of the options that you have in your auto fit. Text formatting, font styles are your bold, italics, underline, font effects, strike through. If you look, this is your font dialog box in PowerPoint. Notice it's a little bit different than in Word, but it still has some of the same features. If you click on where it says plus body and the Latin font, text font, then that will give you your font styles, font names like Times New Roman, Calibri, MS Comic Sans. Font style is regular, where there's going to be regular, italicized, or bold. Then you have your font size. You also have font color, underline style, and then your underline colors. Then you have your effects. It does not have as many effects as what we had in Word, but you still have strike through, superscript, subscript, small caps. Text formatting is also a font color. When you click on your, if I click in here, here's my font color appeared. It gives my drop down box. Notice you have, this is known as a palette. You have theme colors and you also have standard colors. As with Word, they do have names, so make sure that you choose to select the correct name. If you click on the more, it's going to open up this color palette. And again, you can click on them and it will show you different things down here, different colors down there at the bottom. You have paragraph formatting, which is in your paragraph group here. You have your alignments, your left, center, and right align. And you also have your justified. Remember, justified is even left aligned. It means it's aligned to the left. Center is centered. Right aligned. Then justified means both your left and your right margins are the same, and then you have columns up here. Go back to left. This is where you find your columns in your paragraph group. You can also do your line spacing here, or you can launch your paragraph dialog box and you have your line spacing. Notice your alignments are a little different. It has centered, right, left, justified. Those are the same ones up here. Then you have indentation before text. This is where you choose whether it's hanging or first line, and then by how much. Your spacing, here's your before and after spacing. Here, this is your line spacing. And then your tabs would be down here. In your paragraph formatting, you also still have hanging indent and first line indent. Remember, hanging indent is the amount of the first line is not indented and the rest of the paragraph is. Your first line, and this would be an example of hanging indent. If I launched my dialog box again and I put this in hanging and made it 0.5, must have to get rid of my, let me get rid of my bullet. Alright, that's what hanging indent looks like. Then you have first line indent, which means that the first line is indented and the rest of the paragraph is not. So if you press tab and you indent your first line. You also, this is your line spacing here that you can use, and again, or you can launch your paragraph dialog box. You can use numbered list and bullets. Numbered list, put them in a chronological order or specific order, and then your bullets, these are examples of bullets here that just make it look more organized. As with Word, you can change your bullet. And that's it.